Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. If you are just joining me and this channel, I would like to welcome you. And for those of you that are viewers or your subscribers and you are coming back, I am in the middle of a hotel cooking series, but I would like to stress to y'all that this is not just for hotel cooking. These can also be for small space cooking if you have a small apartment, or a small kitchen, or if you are a college student and you are in a dorm room and you are very limited for space, or RV cooking, camper cooking, tent camping, y'all. It can be done. These videos, I just call them hotel cooking right now because I'm in a hotel, okay? So it's just easier to label it that. But they can be for any kind of small space cooking. So my name is Tracy. For those of you that are just tuning in, I am the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms. And I hope that you find some kind of content on my channel that you love and that you get encouraged and inspired from. And especially in this series that I'm doing, I will take you from how I planned this week's meals, how I meal plan right now, how I'm meal planning for hotel cooking, which means I'm out of my realm in this area. Because normally when I'm at home and I meal plan, I go grab things from our freezer, which is either meats or garden vegetables that we have put up, or something that we don't grow and we have bought while it was on sale, and either canned it or froze it. And I shop from normally how I meal plan is I shop from my freezer, my pantry, or my refrigerator, okay? And I do my meal planning that way. I may have to supplement something from the grocery store, but hotel cooking is different because you've only got so much space to store things in a little teeny tiny refrigerator, or a dorm room refrigerator, or a camper refrigerator, or a cooler if you're going to go tent camping. And you've only got so many resources to cook with in a hotel. I would like to throw this in there before we start today's video. Some hotels you need to get permission from before you bring some stuff up in there, okay? I travel with an air fryer and an Instant Pot. That's it. And then sometimes I will incorporate the room's microwave, okay? So, be careful what you travel with, okay? Normally in a hotel, as long as you do not run off and leave your room with an appliance plugged in cooking, you'll be okay, okay? They know I'm here, I'm in my room while I'm cooking, okay? So they know this. I let them know this up front, and they're okay with it. So, I am taking you in this video, meal planning, smaller scale meal planning and grocery shopping, because I only have so much space. So last night's meal, but if you do want to know how I normally meal plan and shop the sales, shop economically and all such as that, be prepared for bloopers too in my videos. Okay, that happens. Go and check out my playlist, meal planning and shopping the sales playlist. We also garden, like I said, and we supplement from the grocery store. Go and check out those if you're interested in gardening. But that is to catch up my new viewers and people just now popping in that doesn't know what my channel is about, okay? It's not all hotel cooking, okay? So that's catching y'all up. Okay, so now for everybody who's coming back for today's video, y'all saw my shopping haul, how I meal plan, and that first meal I made, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. My husband came in and he ate and he's like, this is good. I'm like, see, trust me, babe, I got you covered. Okay, so y'all, we made, catch that video, okay? We made a whole chicken, whole chicken. in the air fryer, okay? It was spot on, delicious and tender, and that skin had that crunchy crust, y'all. I loved it, okay? And then I made with a blooper. Yeah, we had a little trial and error, but it's okay. I overcame and I conquered. And I did a pot in pot method. A notification just popped up on my phone. I will call you right back, Mama. I promise. She watches my videos too, so she has discovered YouTube. Okay, Mama, I will call you right back. I promise. I love you. I will call you right back as soon as I'm done talking. Okay. All right. So I tried the pot in pot method. Normally, y'all, I don't have any problems with my pot in pot methods in the Instant Pot or my big pressure cooker at home. Last night, it must have just been a mood that my pot was in or something, but that's okay. I overcame and I conquered. I did a pot in pot method doing macaroni and cheese and glazed baby carrots. The macaroni and cheese was spot on, come out perfect, had no problems. Them baby carrots though, they gave me problems, but we finally got them done, okay? So, but y'all, they were spot on delicious too. After they finally got cooked, they were spot on delicious. So tonight's meal is going to be that, since I have chicken left over and it don't need to just keep sitting in this teeny tiny refrigerator, we're going to incorporate what's left of that whole chicken into tonight's meal, okay? I planned it that way. That's how I meal plan, y'all. So I'm going to debone that chicken, and we are going to take what's left and we are going to make that, dun, dun, dun. What are we going to make? I get distracted too. Okay, we are going to make that Instant Pot chicken Alfredo lazy lasagna. Don't say that fast a lot, okay? We're going to do all that in the Instant Pot tonight, okay? So I am going to get this chicken deboned and then get all my stuff together, and I will meet y'all back here and we will get started, okay? You people that are new, that's just now watching us, y'all come along and you'll see what we're all about on this channel, okay? All right, I'll catch y'all in just a few minutes. Okay, y'all, it is time to start this chicken Alfredo. I have already done some pre-prep off of camera, so that way this process will go quicker. I have deboned that chicken. Now I'll tell you the process next of what I've already done. If y'all know anything about Instant Pots, you know that you can use your inner lining and your Instant Pot as a frying pan on the saute mode. Now, one step is already taken out of this for me to make this quicker because my chicken is already pre-cooked. I deboned the chicken and I only took the chicken breast. I like chicken breast in my chicken Alfredo, y'all, but y'all can use dark meat, white meat, whatever you want to use, okay? Y'all, if you don't want to do a chicken, put a chicken in there, you can use the canned chicken, okay? Like I said, I bought the chicken. I'm getting another meal out of it. I took the chicken breast off, what was left, and it was like a breast and a half, okay, because I didn't eat all mine. And I cubed it up, and I've got it in the Instant Pot. Now, let me back up. If you are starting with fresh raw chicken, okay, you are going to need to cube your 1 or 2 chicken breasts. You are going to need to cube them up. Turn your Instant Pot on saute mode. Put you some oil in there or butter. Let it be heating up. You are going to need to cook your chicken, your cubed up chicken. Okay, you're going to need to cook it, okay? So you can stop at that process and then now join, okay? But I've already got my chicken in there, in the pot. It's already pre-cooked. Now, what I did next was I I have got my seasonings in here, okay? I forgot my ranch mix, okay? No. I want my ranch mix in there fresh. I don't want it to cook in with the water, okay? So what I've done is I took Italian seasoning, parsley, garlic, minced garlic, salt and pepper. I put that on top of the meat, okay? You can put anything else in there, any seasonings right now that you want at this point as to how you want your chicken Alfredo to taste, okay? Next comes the part that you need to pay attention to, because when you are fixing any kind of pasta in the Instant Pot, you are still going to have water. You cannot just throw raw pasta in an Instant Pot with nothing but the pasta sauce or the Alfredo sauce. You still have to compensate for that water, y'all, like you were if you were going to put it on a pot. And I heard a bird. If you were going to put it on a pot, in a pot on the stove, you still have to do that technique in order to get water in your noodles, okay? So right now we're going to do the meat and the seasonings and just the lasagna noodles. Now, the good thing about this being called the lazy lasagna is you're not going to be layering anything. Right now, this is why it's called lazy lasagna. This is going to be a stirrable lasagna, not a stacked, layered, block cut out lasagna. You're going to be able to stir this all in by the time we're done, okay? And you're going to be stirring in the next ingredients. This is why it's called lazy lasagna, okay? It's not layered. Okay, so now what we have to do is, lazy lasagna, you take your noodles and you break them into little bite-sized pieces like this, okay? I got 2 here. You just break your noodles into bite-sized pieces. Throw them in your Instant Pot. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm sorry, I had my hand in the way. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See? I've got my chicken, I've got my seasonings, and I was able to incorporate the rest of that box of lasagna noodles. Okay, now you have to add enough water to cover the noodles. The noodles have to be submerged or they're not going to get done. So y'all, this is probably 8 cups of water. So I need them submerged all the way. Okay, everything is submerged. Okay, now what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next is I'm going to put my lid on. I am going to set it. I gotta plug it up. Let me set y'all down. Let me let y'all watch me, okay? I have got to plug it in first, or I'm not going to be able to cook anything. Where is my cord? There it is. It fell down. Excuse me, y'all. My cord fell down this morning. I didn't know it. Okay, so I got to plug it in. I didn't have to cook my chicken, so mine wasn't plugged in. Okay, this is going to be used later, okay? Don't forget. Right now, we've just got to get these noodles done. Now, y'all, I have seen some people, and you can do this. You can go ahead and put your Alfredo sauce in with this, okay? To where it'll incorporate it all. But I don't want to do that because I want this fresh in there. There's so many ways you can do this, y'all. When I do my spaghetti, I put my water and my pasta sauce in the pot all at one time. But I don't want to do my Alfredo that way. I love the Alfredo sauce creamy later, not like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put our lid on. Put it on sealing, not venting. You are going to push pressure cook for 4 minutes. Sealing, now it's going to do its things. Pasta noodles, I don't care what kind they are. Noodles, penne noodles, spaghetti noodles, macaroni noodles, lasagna noodles. They only need 4 minutes pressure cooking, okay? This is a quick step right here. Okay, so that is going to be pressurizing. I'm going to let that pressure cook for 4 minutes. While I grate me some cheese, next comes this next step, putting the rest of the ingredients in, and then just letting everything melt all together and incorporate. So let's see what comes next, okay? Okay, y'all, it has pressure cooked, it has natural released. I do just want to give y'all a little tip though. If you're new to Instant Pots, the more liquid that you have in your Instant Pot, the longer it will take it to come up to pressure, okay? Because it has to push all of that steam out of all that, okay? So it took a little bit for it to come up to pressure. I think it may have took like 8 minutes for it to even come up to pressure before it would start cooking down, okay? But that's okay. I'm gonna set y'all right here, and I'm going to take, well, I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and take the lid off. It's already depressurized. Oh, y'all, look at that. Look at that. Noodles are all good. Look, nothing stuck. There's still just a little bit of water down in there in the bottom, y'all, but that's okay because we're going to incorporate that water still. It turned out really, the noodles didn't stick together, y'all. I'm going to set y'all right here. Oh, hold on. Let me talk a little more. Okay, now is the part where we put the rest of the ingredients in and just stir them in and let them melt. And we're going to keep it on the keep warm cycle because I want this to stay warm, okay? So when my husband gets here, it'll still be warm. I may have to go ahead and eat, y'all, but I'm gonna put it on the keep warm cycle. Now's the time when we put all the rest of our ingredients in. Now, if you would have wanted a vegetable in it, like broccoli, you need to put that raw vegetable in there in that first cycle when the noodles were cooking with the water, okay? But now, if you want like a green in it, like spinach or kale or some kind of leafy green, now's the time to put it in because you want it to just wilt. You don't want to overcook spinach or something like that, or it will just tear it apart. So now would be a good time to put a leafy green in it, like spinach, kale, stuff like that. It will wilt it on the keep warm cycle. A vegetable like broccoli or something else, put it in with the first cycle. I'm making me some tea too, y'all, in the microwave. I gotta have my sweet tea. I'm a southerner, y'all. There's no such thing as oh, we don't do unsweet tea around here. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm going to grab my herbs right here behind y'all. I'm gonna put a little bit of green in there. I should have got me some spinach, y'all, or some broccoli, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna put my green in here, which is gonna be herbs. If I would have had some spinach or something like that, they'd be going in here right now. I may do that next time, y'all. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but that's okay. Y'all, I was using what I had on hand, trying not to buy so many extra ingredients. Okay, now is the fun part and the gooey, ooey, ooey part. Now we get to put the rest of our items in here. So you're going to start with your, I'm going to go ahead and get my seasoning in here, y'all, before I forget it. Trash. All right, now I'm going to put some sour cream because y'all, this is just how I like. Whoop! This is just how I like mine, y'all. Now's the time when you put in yours what you want in it. Okay, I like a little sour cream. Now I have got cream cheese. Boop. Room temperature, y'all, on a lot of this stuff because it will melt quicker on the warm cycle. You start putting a bunch of cold ingredients in here and you're just defeating your purpose. Now, I am going to put most of this cheese in here, but I want to save a little bit just for the top, y'all. Now I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese. Oh, I should have already had this off of here. It's new, y'all, so because we use this on so many other things, y'all, we needed a jar. We use it on all pastas. We use it on all of our pizzas. Okay, so I want a little bit of that Parmesan effect in it, y'all. But I'm also going to put some on the very top. Okay, now for our Alfredo sauce. And I need a spoon, because y'all, have y'all seen these cooking shows where these cooks will be emptying something out of a jar or a bowl or something like that, and there's still stuff in there? I'm wanting to shout at the TV, get the rest of that out of there, okay? I do, y'all. So I'm going to get my spatula, whatever, and I'm going to get the rest of this Alfredo out of here. Now, sometimes too, what I do, y'all, is I will put water in here to get the rest of it out. But y'all, this is a wide mouth jar, and I'm able to get my spoonula in there, and I don't have to put any extra water in here. So there's that. But y'all, I'm thinking very seriously about saving this jar and taking it home with me. I'm a canner, y'all. I have all kinds of canning and preserving videos. You can use these water bathing. Some people use them in pressure canning, but I don't. But I will use these for water bathing all of my pastas, because these jars will reseal, y'all, in a water bath. And you can use them up to like 2 times. Recycle them up to like 2 times. Okay, y'all, that's all my stuff. Now I'm going to stir all this up and incorporate all this goodness. And I am going to leave this. Y'all, I do not like a dry Alfredo. I like my pastas creamy. I do not like a dry Alfredo. So y'all, now is the time when you stir all this up. And I am going to leave this on the keep warm cycle, y'all, to let it finish melting all of this. I need to melt that mozzarella, and I need to melt that cream cheese and incorporate it in with the Alfredo sauce. So after this is all incorporated for a little bit, then I'm going to put the lid on so it can stay warm and melt. I don't want to put it on the saute mode to melt it, because the saute mode is going to be like a cooking cycle. You don't want to burn it. Y'all look at that stretch. Look. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's good. Oh, that is good. I didn't realize how good that was. Okay, I do want it to just melt. Okay, so keep it on the keep warm cycle till all of it incorporates. Keep stirring it. Then take your lid off. Then the last thing, put you some cheese on top and some more Parmesan, and you're good to go. Or you can put your cheese on top and your Parmesan on top when you get it on your plate. Either one. I'm going to let it hang out here for a little bit, melt the rest of this, and then I'm going to plate it up, y'all. And then we'll come back and let y'all see what it looks like, and we'll do a little taste test, y'all. Bring you right back. All right, y'all, taste test. And I took the time to make me a piece of little toast, y'all, to go with mine. So we're going to do a taste test. Oh, that lasagna noodle's big. I want a piece of chicken. I want a lasagna noodle, and we're going to taste test. Trust me, it's worth it. It's creamy. I whipped up me a little piece of toast in the air fryer to go with mine. Oh, y'all. Yes. Try it. See you in the next video.